What the shit?
I'm with the shit, boy, get on my level. Doing 125 in my own way, pedal to metal. One thing that I won't let you do, and that's gas me up. Keep my eyes open, letting nothing pass me up. Oh, I refuse to let you block my shot, no, not today. And I ain't going out to fight, no, not today. I'll take the light, you hold the camera, don't need more. Ready for action, I'm never lacking, I've seen war. FaceTimes, great minds couldn't conceive or couldn't relate, was robbed a chance to see more. So I aspire to reach higher, the fire inside of me burns brighter until I blow up like C4. Great shit, make hits deep as the sea floor. Paste it, race gets long as the seashore. My star rising, they see me shining like I done been dipped in diamonds, but I be like, where the haters, they seem sure. It's all crickets, they on my dick like a seesaw. With no ticket, it's so sickening, please pause. As I provide the soundtrack to bounce back from each loss until we reach the target, we proceed. There's no quitting, the clock's ticking. I seen how the plot thickens. Regardless, I never let it throw me off. The shit, boy, get on my level. Doing 125 in my own way.
All right. So,
What's
hey,
happening?
yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? You know, it's what the shit. Hey, it's
What
Wednesday.
is going on?
Whole lot of nothing. I'm trying to do something here, but Facebook is acting like some assholes. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Courtney, man, how was your day, man? While I do what I need to do real quick.
First of all, shout out to my nigga YL, Hustle Boys. Day was cool, man. Went back to work. Feeling a little bit better. A little under the weather for last week. We back, man. We feeling better than ever, man. I know you got some shit up your sleeve, DC. I see you over there pondering, but yeah, it was a good week. Feel good to be back here with the shit Wednesday.
Chris, man, what's going on, man? I apologize. I don't know this, but it's just, I don't know why Facebook.
I do
win fucking
fantastic. We are on, along with What the Shit, we are Blurred's Eye View is also on iHeartRadio.
Well, damn, Chris. Well, damn, Chris, way to ruin my surprise. I wasn't even gonna tell people.
I'm exploding with exuberance.
God damn, I was gonna jump over the fence too, Chris. I almost did it first. But damn.
But yeah, doing good. Last night me and Candy B did Hawkeye review show last night and talked about the recast T'Challa petition they have going on. So you can check that out on YouTube and sign the petition. The link is right there underneath the video. You can also check out the show on, like I said, iHeartRadio, Captivate.fm, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Fuck it, we starting to become worldwide. Cut the check.
Come on, man.
Cut the check. But tomorrow night I'll be doing a spoiler-filled review on Disney Plus' newest show, The Book of Boba Fett. So tune in for that.
Well, since the cat's out the fucking bag, thanks, Chris. How you doing? I don't know if you heard, but What the Shit is now a part of iHeart.
What?
Media, whatever you want to call it.
Wait, hold on.
You think it's a game? Get fired when you one time.
In the face.
Strike the last turn from the record, and then allow DC to speak.
It's good though. We everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. But today, it ain't about us. We ain't even here to talk shit today, man. Today I got some black businessmen in the building, and I'm gonna let them speak for themselves. Since he coming the furthest, all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Terrence Seeger coming to the building. Please tell the people. Okay. Please tell the people what it is that you do. Let us know.
Well, as you said, I'm Terrence Seegers, and I own and operate Seegers Promotional Products. And what we do is we provide businesses, schools, corporations, nonprofits with customizing imprinted items, apparel, Bluetooth speakers, journals, planners, pretty much anything that you can customize and imprint with your brand or your logo on for marketing, advertising, and fundraising purposes. We provide.
That is dope. Where can the people find you?
I'm everywhere right now. You know what I mean? I'm on the What the Stuff podcast right now.
Yes,
You can find me here.
You might not want to say that name too loud in certain circles. We ain't got the best reputations.
Radio.
Nah, man.
I don't want to tell you what I had to do to get there, but no, just playing.
I'm telling you, man. I've been trying to get on this show since I first became aware of it on LinkedIn.
I ain't gonna lie, he has, and it is not that I have been putting you off, brother. It's just that I believe in timing and serendipity. So I had to make sure I put you. I put you the fuck out of that word. Huh?
Say that shit again. Say that shit again.
Hell no. Anyway, so I want to make sure I put you the right shoulder.
You know what I mean? I believe patience is a virtue. You know what I mean? So I ain't pressed the issue. I knew I had a commodity and a service that was definitely needed in our community. And believe it or not, I knew you was gonna get back around to me, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
yes, sir.
We're gonna put you backstage real quick. We're gonna have a discussion with you. Next I gotta bring out coming to the stage because he's bigger than me, and I want this nigga to whoop my ass because he's security. Big 58. Oh, there he is. Oh shit, okay, there he is. For those of y'all don't know, he was on before, but we brought him back, man, because you know why? He's security. You always gotta have security.
Motherfucker. Every time we're on the show, I feel safe.
I feel safe. So, man, go ahead and talk to the people, man. For those who don't know who and what you do, let them know.
Man, for those that don't know, man, I'm Big 58. See me as Raheem Akbar on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding down all the security needs that you need. You know what I'm saying? You need personal security. You got your bully to keep kicking your ass from second grade. I got you. I'll get him up your back. It's going to cost you, but I got you.
Sorry, my theme song was playing. So where can the people find you, man?
I'm everywhere. I'm at the Elks, TNT, Oasis on the north side. I'm a few spots I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? You might not see me personally, but you'll see my brand. You'll see that 58 in the building, so you know it's good.
And if you see that, you'll feel safer and
safe than a motherfucker.
Yep.
Definitely safe.
Brother, I'm gonna put you backstage. I gotta get somebody who not gonna talk as much as you, but I know this nigga gonna say something. I hope. My guy Beak, man, Anthony Spears, man, the home of ADS Photography in the building. One time for the one time. I know this nigga since high school. This nigga used to make up songs on the daily in school. This nigga get on the camera and be like, I just want to thank my mom. I just want to thank my dad.
That's it,
I'm happy to be here. I appreciate y'all for having me. Buy my album. Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas. And y'all be safe.
Merry Christmas.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
That's how he shot.
POP hold it down. POP
Man,
hold it down, y'all.
Tell the people, man, what you do, man.
ADS Photography, based out of Canton. I'm going all over, so whoever need any shots, I'm dope. I don't know if they could, but I'm dope.
As hell.
Yo, check out my work at
as shit. Nigga, you can say that.
All that on here.
I mean, I'm already Facebook already on my ass. I might as well go out with a bang.
Facebook, all that, everybody.
So you
can
everywhere.
Check the work out at 8. Huh?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I don't want to, because you don't talk as much. So I want to let you.
No, I'm crying and shit now. Y'all done got me laughing. But check the work out at ADS Photography, myportfolio.com. You can check me out. IG, same thing, ADS Photography. Colorblind at IG. I'm just everything. I'm doing everything, man. If y'all need pictures, I just did Boudoir for the first time.
We gonna get into that. For
I'm
those
dope.
who don't know, we're gonna get into that.
I'm dope.
We're gonna talk
Yes,
about that.
sir.
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Building today. He said I'm dope.
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
already.
Pete, man. I'm gonna put you backstage
I
real
don't
quick, man,
like
so we
what
can get to
you
the
did,
next
bro.
guy.
I'm tell you later what you did.
Hold that thought though. Coming up next, man. He's really at the shop, so this ain't no background. This ain't no car drop that he didn't put up nowhere. My man, owner of SBG Automotive, Big Greg in the building. That dude. What's going on, man? Talk to the people, man. Tell the
What's
people
going
what you
on,
do,
man? Been running the shop since July. Actually, been running the shop, running out of this truck a year before that. I just found the shop. Been wanting to get a shop since for like 10, 15 years.
Forever.
But it came just like this year. So I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. My address is 871 Mo Drive, units 1 and 24, north side of Akron.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm here from 9 to 6, almost every day actually. So
technically a little longer, but
technically
a little longer sometimes, but my man works.
Making it right.
Tell the people what you do, because you do pretty much everything.
I specialize in brakes, tune-ups, oil change, and tires, amongst other things. I'll get you together for real.
All right. Hold that thought, brother. We're gonna come right back to you. I got one more in the building. Okay. My man came to play. We got Zeke's Barbecue. This is some stuff in the building. Zeke, what's going on, Zeke?
What's going on?
Ah, you got it, man. You got it, brother. Talk to the people, man.
Not only does he got it, but you want it.
Yeah.
Sir, so I am the owner, creator, founder of Zeke's Barbecue Sauce. As you can see, I'm out of Metro Detroit area. I recently just moved up north just to focus on my business. I'm still in Michigan. What I specialize in, obviously, is barbecue sauce, 2 flavors, mainly wholesale or online sales. Started off online sales November 19th, 2019. Started online sales May 4th of 2020, and within a year and 2 days, on May 6th, 2021, I was accepted into 12 Meijer stores here in Michigan. Just signed a master agreement with them, and I had the possibility to be in 2,500 stores all over the U.S. and the Midwest.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Hey, I must say before you get my boy off the screen, it just feels good for somebody from the whole time to be able to do stuff like that and just be able to show what we can do. I ain't like how you say my boy for last, but that's another story for another conversation.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? I think it's a Detroit bias thing, but I'm not. I'm gonna just leave it there.
I have not made one Lions joke yet.
Today.
I haven't made one Lions reference yet. I was trying to go. My bad, but I'm gonna bring everybody on, man, so we can get this. Before Courtney have an aneurysm about me talking about Detroit. So, fellas, man, I want to bring everybody here. I'm gonna say the same thing I told y'all behind camera, on camera, so y'all don't think I was fake about it. I wanted to bring black businessmen together because, one, people need to know the face behind the product. I believe that's important, that you own your own brand, that people know that your brand is your brand. So when they see Zeke's Barbecue, they know who Zeke is, and they don't think it's some dude over here who just, his name just happened to be Zeke, and he happened to be standing by barbecue at one time or another. That ain't how this works. Also, because I like what y'all do, and I want people to know who y'all are and what it is exactly that y'all do. So now that we off the introductions, I want to do a little panel, man. Let's talk about the hardships of getting started. Because a lot of people starting businesses, they be like, oh, well, I can do this, to get it up and running. This takes nothing. Greg, man, let's talk about some of the hardships you faced.
Time with me, man. It's just, I was patient the whole time. I mean, I already knew it wasn't going to be easy. Ain't nothing that's worth it going to be easy. So I just took my time and got everything right. I mean, I'm still working on stuff. So, I mean, it ain't over yet.
Terrence, any hardships you faced getting started?
Oh, man. my biggest hardship was learning the industry. You know what I mean? I've actually had this company for 10 years, but I didn't go full time with it until the pandemic, to the onset of the pandemic in February 2020. And the hardest part, man, is because there's no black mentorship in this industry. You know what I mean? When I first discovered this industry, I ain't know jack. I ain't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? So it basically took me 10 years of learning the industry to jump off.
Zeke, any hardships?
Yeah. When I first started, just getting my foot in the door as of getting my product out there. I didn't know anyone that ever had a product that started a business. I didn't have friends or family that came from the business world. Marketing, anywhere from labeling to my bottle, I knew nothing about, and just get my foot in the door. And sadly to say, but this industry is mainly older white males. It's rare that you come across a younger person, but not even younger, but if you come across a minority that owns a product, a barbecue sauce, and they're trying to get into a major store or a major retail store, that's just, it's really unheard of. You probably have max 4 to 5 minority-owned barbecue sauce owners that are signed to a major retail deal. And that's just something that I stand proud on, because there's not a lot of minorities, not a lot of black men that get their foot in the door.
Which is crazy, because we consume so much barbecue sauce, or use it, you would think. That's another question for another time. We'll get into that. Beat, man, go. This nigga's looking around. Beat, go. Yo. Okay, there you go. Hardships, brother.
Oh man.
Man, for me, it was just understanding his camera, man, because you hear so many different, like, everybody got a different view, different way of using it. They tell you don't use it auto, learn how to actually use it manually, and that takes some time, yo. And I'm trying to get clientele and hoping that everybody like my pictures, and it was just like the first 6 months was just weird, but after that I hit the ground rolling. Like, but the first 6 months was a struggle for real, understanding my instrument. And now I got it down now.
Big Los, man, you're the newer of the businesses on the block, so you have a little more recency bias with the question. But was there any hardships as far as, because you've been a bouncer for a while, but as far as the company itself?
I mean, really, it's hard trying to get your foot in the door when now it's about 5 or 6 decent security companies, but it's 3 that's already black owned. And one is armed and bonded and all that. And then we just have a company where we just basically coming in with mace and simple things, you know what I'm saying? Where we ain't trying to maim or kill nobody. It's different. Mm-hmm. They want to pay us, we'll just give you $40 a night, $50 a night. No, I'm not risking my life for no $40 and $50. So stepping in, talking to these owners that want to shortchange me out, it's hard for me to walk away from the money, because I want to keep my employees working, but at the same time, I'm not going to send them out there for nothing. So it's a balance. You got to know what to take and what not to take, and I'm learning that as I'm moving forward in the game, though. But it's all good. Stepping stone.
I know Terrence touched on it a little bit. Let's talk about this last year, because it's been kind of last year. Let's touch on the last 2 years, because it's been kind of hard on people. A lot of people starting businesses with world shutting down, and especially as an entrepreneur, it's kind of hard because your foot's not in the door, the clientele's not there. So, what was that period of time, the last 2 years, like? Either growth or let's go positive and negative. Either or, whatever you have, because I know Zeke is booming, Terrence, you're getting in the game, 58, you're there. My dude Biko is taking boudoir pictures. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I can't say serendipitous, but I can say boudoir.
You butchered that shit earlier. I was like,
hey, man, don't worry about that. My guy Greg, man, is doing his thing. But how has I should ask this: has it impacted your business in a way? Let's start with Zeke.
I would say actually the impact wasn't that bad. It didn't have that much of an impact because a lot of my sales were online at first, so it wasn't in stores, so people didn't have to go out and get it. They can go online. It was getting shipped straight to them. So as far as impact, there really wasn't any impact because I was pushing it myself. So it was everyone that knew me knew where it was coming from. There was I guess for me the marketing was just done too well. I did the marketing too well for the whole coronavirus and the 2 years to impact me. So
people need to know that marketing is important.
Yes.
Greg, did you feel the burn?
Man, I mean, I kind of still am. You know, it's a slow grind. You know, people.
But see, that's why I brought you here, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I want to see you flourish. I want to see all y'all flourish. That's why I brought all y'all here. I do plan on doing a part 2, Cats Out the Bag. It will be a different cast, but I plan on doing another one of these, and I want to do a female one, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to you guys. But that's why I wanted to bring you here, brother, because I know this nigga Beef laughing.
Biko a fool, man.
I know, but that's why I like him. That's my guy. But no, man, I wanted people to get to know you, man, because you do quality work, man. And
thank you.
I can attest to that because I brought my wife's car to him, and it wasn't like overpriced, and it was reasonable price. He did the work. That nigga beat that. Here's what's crazy. Okay, my man, it probably was what, a 2-hour job. My man worked on 4 hours because my wife's hub had seized on her car, so it wouldn't come off. This man was dedicated to try to get it off, and even though he couldn't, he busted the shit trying to get it. So I appreciate that. That's dedication, because some people are like, hey, man, bro, I can't get this off. We got to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Send you up down the road with your shit about to fall off. So the dedication and the care is there. But, sorry, how did it hit you? How does it hit you?
It's cool. You know, seeing as people right now, a lot of people don't have the money to get their cars fixed. You know, it's I mean, I'm not trying to rip nobody off, but I'm not gonna kill myself doing the work for cheap. So the thing about that is some people, you know, they can't pay the money. I try to level with them, but it's like
you gotta be honest.
Hard.
Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Before I get to the next person, I always believe in knowing your worth. People are gonna people pay for Gucci's. People are standing in line for Jordans. Here's my problem with Jordans. Before I get off this soapbox, they've been releasing the same Jordans for 20 years. They just change the fucking colors every year. Niggas are still paying $200 for Jordans and standing in line for Jordans. So if you have a quality product and you stand behind it, sooner or later they're gonna see your worth. They're gonna see you are worth the price. They still paying for Gucci belts, and Gucci ain't made a different belt. It's still the same G on the belt, and people still paying $500 for it. Birkenstocks is what, $1,000? They some ugly ass Jesus sandals. Come on, man, know your worth and stand on your price. I believe in that because I don't like people lowballing. When you worth your price and you set it, stay there. People are going. We eventually
don't look for the hookup, and don't look for the hookup. Just
because, like I said, Jordans they just sell with the Wolf Gray. I done seen them in 17 different colors at $250 a pop, and people are still standing online buying them. So you got to be honest with yourself. You know what you can do. You know your talent. Stay there on that price. Eventually, it's gonna come around, or you're gonna find all you need is one yes in a room full of no's. You feel me? You gonna get what you need in time, and I believe all y'all will, because I see the work, I see the post, I see the grind. Knowing some of y'all personally and working with some of y'all personally, I can see it. Terrence, has the pandemic did it affect you?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, you know, I feel for the people who suffering and who hurting from the pandemic. But in all actuality, my man, the pandemic was a blessing for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm an entrepreneur by nature. You know what I mean? So I've been in the business game for 30 years. You know what I mean? And like I said, I had this company. I originally started this company 10 years ago, but 10 years ago the process was so labor and socially engaged intensive. You know what I mean? I mean, it was meetings, it was knocking on doors, it was cold, you know what I mean, dropping in on people. And when the pandemic hit, the whole industry pivoted to the internet. You know what I mean? And so all of the processes involved and all the interactions necessary all became internet friendly. You know what I mean? So over the course of 10 years of gaining the knowledge and learning how to function in this industry, when the pandemic hit, I was ready. You know what I mean? I was ready. That was my whole jumping off was the pandemic. You know what I mean? Because having this company for 10 years, I actually generated $0 in revenue for a 10-year period. You know what I mean? But when the pandemic hit and I pivoted to the internet and went completely 100% online, mainly through LinkedIn. You know what I mean? As soon as I launched on LinkedIn. No Facebook, no Instagram, no none of that. Strictly directly to LinkedIn, man. And being that I'm such an anomaly in this industry, people gravitated. You know what I mean? Mainly our demographic, our black demographic, caught their attention because I got 800,000 products on my website. You know what I mean? So I can't be missed as far as anything customized and imprinted. And once the word got out that of my capabilities and my dedication, and you know what I mean, once the word got around that I was available for these services, and I don't market. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. This what the shit. So I'm gonna give you the shit. I don't target. I don't deal with. I don't solicit any non-black companies. You know what I mean? I can't. I built this from the ground up, strictly within our different demographic. You know what I mean? And if I get some Caucasian or Asian or whatever money from that, so be it. They are not my target market. You know what I mean? Because in this industry, the black demographic is underserved, taken advantage of, and basically disregarded. You know what I mean? So my focus and my target market is the black demographic. I just got to get the black demographic to understand that I have the best intentions for them. You know what I mean? And I can deliver as well or better than a Vistaprint, a Fort Imprint, any because I'm not like a back room or garage type producer. You know what I mean? I'm a full scale, fully functional, fully operational promotional products company. You know what I mean? So you can't miss me. I mean, I do Bluetooth speakers. I do everything. I do everything. Apparel, books, journals, planners, pens, hats. You know what I mean? I can't be missed. I can do that. I guarantee Zeke I can do those labels on his products for 50% less than what he actually paying for them now. You know what
Hold
I mean?
that thought.
And I can say that.
Oh, yeah.
Hold that thought. We gonna get, because I think we might have business. Beat.
I like that.
I like business being done, man. I like facilitating. Beat, man, did you was taking pictures. I seen your pictures, man. The portfolio is dope if y'all haven't seen it. But did it affect you in the beginning? As far as the shutdown of the worlds?
I want to say yeah or no, because like the people that didn't want to go to like JCPenney's or Portraits something, they always hit me up. They hit me up, yeah, Innovations or some shit. Yeah. So I was actually getting some of their business, and like I had worked at JCPenney's just because I didn't understand pricing. So I worked there for like probably 2 months to understand how they did their pricing.
Sneaky motherfucker. He was
How you going there?
Yeah.
Undercover boss.
You work your way up to manager and steal a recipe and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I was gone.
Work your way up to manager and
I was
steal the
gone.
sauce. I'm out. No,
Yeah, it was go. Yep. Like I felt like
get the fuck out of here.
it was gone. I had the secret sauce, the Krabby Patty sauce, but I had when I was there, man, I ain't feel no passion behind the camera. You know what I mean? It was just ain't no passion, ain't no love behind it, man. So I had to go, and I like I said, I was just there to do my own thing, and I figured it out. And like this year I was crazy busy. I'm still kind of crazy busy.
So
I got people booking.
So it's safe to say, like, at your time, that short amount of time you was at JCPenney, while you was learning their pricing, you also noticed that their style was pretty uniform. It was
man. Look here. Smile.
Yeah. Okay. If you look at a picture, like you could tell mood pictures, man. You could tell a good picture should make you feel something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we're in this day and age where you can just scroll. If you look at a picture for like 4 seconds, the picture actually got your attention, man. Right. You know what I mean? And you'll see somebody just phony old background, fake smiles. I'm like, come on, man. And I'm a funny dude, so I could get some real smiles out of people and click it at the right time. And like, not to knock on wood, but I ain't had no bad review yet. And like it's just a whole experience, man. Like if it ain't made with love, it ain't fit to serve, dog. And I stand on that.
Los, how was the nightlife during the shutdown?
Nightlife was terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
11 o'clock, everybody had to leave the bars and go home. 11 o'clock, motherfuckers just coming out, you know?
Yeah.
So it made it hard for a minute.
I mean, is it getting back on track?
I mean, the bars is now, it's two types of people. You got the people that walk in the bars with their mask on, they slip their straw up under their mask and drink, and then you got the people that just don't care. If I get it, I get it. You know, so they out here.
Man. So, Beat, man, you hit on something, man, I want to ask y'all because two things. And I've been talking a lot, so I'm going to let my guys take over here in a second because I feel like it's my show and I just took over. I apologize, man. I'm all stepping all over y'all lives. They looking at me like, niggas, we gonna get to speak, Otis? David Ruffin.
Nobody come to see you.
But no, I have a question, man, because Beat, you kind of touched on it. Did a job before this turn y'all on to this as y'all passion? Was there what was that turning point that made you be like, this is where I'm at, this is what I want to do? Beat.
For me, like, I knew it was something I wanted to do, but I didn't know at the same time, man. Like, we was in the club, like, back when I was like 27. I'm in the club with a point and shoot camera. Like, I got the pictures on Facebook, point and shoot camera. And while I'm walking in there, I'm like, man, I look crazy, but skip it, because everybody else at the time had these camera phones. You know, the technology on the camera phones wasn't that good. My pictures was better, but then, you know, I put it down, and it was one day I felt like I got hustled, man. I set up this shoot off this photographer, and she made $145 off me in 45 minutes. And like to the average person, if I take a
that is
right.
blasphemous.
That's a hit.
Sorry.
That's a hit right there.
Hit me for 145. And like to the average person that don't know, if I take a lens off a camera, y'all automatically gonna think like, oh, that's an expensive camera. So I'm like, she had me at that. And then, but when she was posing me, she looking on the phone. I'm like, man, you ain't even got the poses yet. And then I'm like, man, I got the pictures back. I looked at the pictures, I hated them. I'm like, man, I know for sure I could take better pictures than this. $145 in 40 minutes. And so from there, that was the motivation. I'm like, man, start using my camera phone, because what people just wait, man, I ain't gonna do nothing until I get a camera. No, fuck that. Soon as you get the idea, just go for it, use whatever you got and go get it. But end up getting a camera, and on every picture it's called metadata. So you could tell what time of day, what kind of camera, what your aperture, your shutter was. Come to find out, she shot my pictures with a piece of shit camera. And like my starter camera was better than hers. And it wasn't even that expensive, you know what I'm saying? Like a starter camera, my first camera cost $350. First camera cost $350. I had a couple gigs and just upgraded from that, man. Put your money back into the business. Don't fuck around your supplemental income, man. But
hey, you can't give them all the game yet. We gotta let everybody else put a little sauce
yeah,
on
my
that.
bad. Yeah.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I got you. But yeah, after that, it was just motivation, man, and passion, dog. When I actually, it's the feedback that's what's dope. And when you scrolling up Facebook and you see people using the pictures that you took, like everybody else don't know they're your pictures, but I took the picture, so I know this is my picture. I thought it was dope as hell.
Appreciate it. I feel like I'm playing Russian roulette. I gotta hear from Zeke, man, because I know he got the passion. But I heard his story before, but I want everybody else to hear how you got started.
All right, so yeah, I was a chef for 12 years. I was working at the time. I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to be a chef no more. Like, I've been in the kitchen for years. I'm drained. Like, I'm just done with this. But I needed a job. I needed income. So my son was going to a daycare center that had around 400 to 600 kids, depending on the time of the year, summertime. So they did the tasting for the menu, for the sauces that were on the menu. So the parents would come in at like 6 o'clock. I made 2 sauces. I had the leeway to do my own sauce. So I did Alfredo sauce and a barbecue sauce. Director came back about 30 minutes and she was like, the parents are taking the sauce home in cups. And I was like, you serious? She's like, yeah, the parents are taking the sauce home in cups. And at that time, it really didn't hit me until probably a week and a half, 2 weeks later, she came back and she's like, at least 100 and some parents, she said literally at least 100 some parents that came back and asked, where can they get that sauce from? And right then and there, it was like a light bulb went off my head. The name Zeke was given to me in the 5th grade by childhood friends. I don't even remember. I would just randomly sit there and look up how do I get an LLC? How do I get state licensing? Like, I didn't know how to do none of that, so it was just coming to me naturally. That's how I knew it was supposed to be. It was meant to be. This was my calling in life. And then it was just the reviews. I remember I had started off in mason jars, and I had a little rope tied around the mason jar where my name was made from my phone. I edited the picture and took the letters onto a white background and printed them out on cards from Vistaprint. And then I drove to home, 271 houses I drove to, dropped my sauce off to, and every single review was amazing. And from there on, I knew I had something. I knew this is what I was going to do for the rest of my life. This is what I was searching for.
Los.
But shit, I've been fighting against this shit since I was a kid. So.
Literally.
Yeah, you're not lying.
I just stepped into something that, you know what I'm saying, was different. Now I'm not causing the shit, I'm preventing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it made me feel like I was doing something right for once.
He ain't lying, but that's why we friends, because he either shake my hand or whoop my ass. I shook the nigga's head. He whoop my ass.
We always been good, man.
Hell yeah. Greg, man.
Type of dude, man. You wasn't with this. You was with this shit, but you wasn't.
This ain't about me. We ain't gonna get on me. Greg, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I did this because I was tired of making money for other people. I was tired of going to work and working hard, and I'm making money, and they on the beach somewhere. I'm going home
naked, eating grapes.
I want to do it for myself now, so that's why I got it on with it.
I ain't gonna lie, that ain't wrong. Ain't no wrong answers. I mean,
right.
That's probably everybody's answer, but everybody had a different. It was a different thought process to them. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's the ultimate goal, is to own your own. That way you can, one, leave something for your kids, and two, you can get out of bed at 12 and roll up and see, $10,000. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. That's the dream. Exactly. I mean, I think that's why everybody should at least try. I know somebody who had 5 different businesses and 4 of them failed till their 5th one started, you know what I'm saying, bumping. But you can't be afraid to try. But Terrence, man, go ahead. What was your turning point? Like, what kicked you into, like, I got to do this?
Well, I mean, it's not in relation to this specific business, but like I said, I've been in the entrepreneur game for a long time, and my turning point was I was in IT and information technology, and I had worked. I had worked for this bank and designed, developed, and implemented a system, a computerized application processing system for them. And once the system was implemented, they gave me a $12 a week raise. You know what I mean? For a nationwide application processing system that was going to be utilized in, you know what I mean, a whole lot of industries and a whole lot of businesses, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, like my hat, I'm originally from Paterson, New Jersey. I'm not from Texas. You know what I mean? So
respect.
So when they hit me with that $12 a week raise, man, I was.
Did you start? Not to interrupt, but did you start off at 12, or they was just like, "We gonna give you $12 an hour or a week"?
No. I was a salaried employee. I was in management.
Oh, so they really shortchanged you.
Yeah. So yeah. But you know what I mean? I was young then. I was young. I was in my 20s, my early 20s. You know what I mean? So I was in management, but I was wilding out. You know what I mean? I was still doing my street thing while I was in management at this company. And I think what they really was trying to get me to do was to change my behavior and modify my behavior. You know what I'm saying? But my behavior ain't had nothing to do with my skill set. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So in order to try to get through to me to focus more on my skill set than my out of work activities and functions, they felt like they would get through to me by affecting my income. And once they did that, man, I walked and I was like, you know what I mean, whatever revenue I can make to their benefit, I can make to my own benefit. And I became an entrepreneur from that point on. You know
so something I want to point out that
I was about to say, Corson, Chris and Courtney, I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up.
Something I want to point out for the people that's listening or watching or will watch later and listen later is on this panel. Every last one of these brothers, y'all didn't go to school for none of this. Like this was stuff that y'all just knew. Like society would tell you, "Hey, go to school, get your degree,
get you a trade, baby. That's where money at."
Yeah, but these fellas here are already proven you don't have to do that. You don't have to follow that mold. In the time like Terrence, you said it took you about 10 years so to really get the marketing down, but you're better off for it.
No
you know
doubt.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Greg, you had a passion for the cars and everything, and you knew what you wanted to do with it.
Oh, that man had a passion for cars at an early age.
Yeah,
my dude was fixing cars. He was fixing cars at 6. Y'all don't know this, man. He was fixing cars at 6. I'm not playing. He was on a little bucket, man, under the hood, man. On was it Alfred and Stallone and all that? I'm not playing. Like I'm dead serious. He was really
dead serious.
He was really working on cars at an early age, man. I'm not playing. I'm not telling. This is not even no cap, no joke. That's why I said I want him to succeed because I know this has been a passion since forever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when I say this, I don't. This is not me blowing smoke. This is not me for the camera. This is me knowing this man has been passionate about making and helping fix the cars for an early age. So I want him to be seen for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to make sure he was on the show.
Like with Zeke, you was teaching yourself how to make the labels for your sauce. Yeah. You know, creating your own sauces. You seeing how a woman took your pictures and you be like, I could take way better pictures than this. I don't have to go to school for none of this. You know, Loso, you was, as Bane would say,
me back in school.
You was born in it. You was bred for it. So you know it's there. Like
you don't have to create. You know,
some things you just don't have to create, and it's like you have to. So for those people that's listening to the show or is going to watch the show later or whatever, you don't really have to follow that mold of going to school, not go to school, but going to college.
Trade school, baby. That's where the money at.
Let's not get that out. Let's not get that.
But going to college,
let's not say school like it got to be a 4-year college, man. YouTube is a school now.
Go to normal school. Go to high school, motherfucker.
Yeah, finish high school, but if you got a passion for something, if you
goofy, take your ass to high school.
Yeah, if you got a natural skill set.
If you normal, take your ass to high school.
Yeah, normal.
Well, yeah, at least at least go to high school. But there's other ways you can learn besides going to a 4-year college and burning all that money for nothing for a degree that you're never going to use. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff you can learn on YouTube right now that'll teach you how to run, start. You know what I'm saying?
There's too many times.
Learn
and work for 2 months.
And walk out the door after 2 minutes.
Full criminal.
Right.
Full criminal.
Recipe and run off, nigga.
And go.
There's too many times that people have gotten degrees for jobs. Right. There's too many times. Yeah. Oh God, yes.
Learned the system and ran off with that shit.
Right. But there's too many times people have gone and got degrees for jobs. And then they turn around and go out and get those said jobs thinking they're going to get paid. And you're not getting paid like that.
Yeah,
they're giving you entry level money. Now you got to work. Not only are you broke,
think pennies, you get pennies.
Right.
And the student loans is out
there. Then you got the student loans.
Okay, man.
And they're going to call you. Rodolfo Alpharetta from Ohio Media School. Nigga, stop calling me. I'm not paying
you. Please, bro.
I just want to let that be known right here, right now, brother. I'm not. Y'all can keep that piece of paper. I got the knowledge. I got what I needed. That paper don't mean shit because nobody. I own my own shit. That paper is worthless. You can wipe your ass with that paper, ball it up, put it in the trash can. It's gone. It's over.
He said, "Are you okay? We wait on the payment." I said, "Bro, I don't care, bro. Please get off my phone, bro. You like the third nigga call today. I don't care."
But I do.
It's a tried and true motive to say like you don't have to follow that method. You don't have to follow that mode. It's not necessary.
So speaking of blueprints, I do want before I know I said I was gonna shut the fuck up, but oh my bad. Hold it. No, it's fine. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I can't even go, bro.
Okay, I can. For somebody who's starting out, man, I want y'all to give a quick piece of advice before Courtney remember his question. For somebody who's trying to start in the game, you know what I mean? What is one thing you would recommend they do before they even jump off the porch? Greg.
Don't give up. Stay on it. I mean, and be able to learn. Be able to be, you gotta learn the shit and you gotta teach it.
Gotta be a student of the game.
Exactly.
Los, what was you saying?
Research.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
YouTube is free.
Before you jump out
YouTube is free.
That is true. Beat.
Man, just do it. If you got an idea, don't worry about you ain't got X, Y, Z. Just use whatever you got around you until you figure it out, man. Cause ain't no instruction manuals for this stuff. There's nothing you can go to. 9 times, man, you probably don't even know like 3 photographers. I'm talking about myself. I don't even know photographers. You know what I'm saying? So I have nobody to ask. I have no mentors. Everything I learned was self-taught. And I read so many books. It's ridiculous. But I started with a camera phone. Camera phone went to a camera. And I got, 3-4 cameras now. I got 4 cameras and all kind of lighting, man. And I started with a phone, dog. Without nothing.
Terrence.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, before you even identify your passion or your direction or what it is you want to do, I'm gonna tell you the best thing for a young black man, woman, child to do right now, set you up a profile on LinkedIn and set it off. You know what I mean? LinkedIn is the truth. And now LinkedIn is now progressing to a black LinkedIn. You know what I mean? So whatever it is you into or whatever it is you working at, put that shit on LinkedIn and make you some connections. And once you get the connections, you're going to get the business. You know what I mean? LinkedIn is a bad motherfucker.
What is it though?
It's a social site. Like it's like a business social site.
It's
Facebook, but for business only. It's strictly business.
You definitely need one, bro.
It's a business.
Yeah, big. I would say get one. Zeke.
I would say someone new that's coming into not even my field. Ask yourself, do you really want it? Because some people will jump into it thinking that they want it in 8 months to
long
a year
nights.
They'll look back and say, "Damn, I don't want this." And then you
because bro,
in 12 months, and you don't got no more money because you spent all your money on you thought was your dream. And I had 2 other things. Another thing is get around people that know more than you. When you get around people that know more than you learn a lot. That's what I had to do. I had to get around business-minded people of every aspect of business. And the third was when you're in that room, shut your mouth and open your ears.
I was about to say you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, bro. That's the whole thing.
You can learn a lot of knowledge, and that's what I did. Was I shut my mouth because I was always talking like I knew shit, but I didn't. So I would shut my mouth and listen, and I would retain all that information, and I would go home and do what I had to do from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. the next day for months and months and months until I really owned my craft. And so I knew what I was doing in every aspect of my business. So when I needed something done, I didn't have to turn to anyone. I knew what I was doing. I knew that I could finish and do something myself. If I needed marketing, I could do it. If I needed my website done, edited, I can do it. Anything in my business, and that's one thing. That's 3 things that I would tell somebody. It's just ask yourself, do you want it? Second, get in the room full of people that know more than you do. And then third is to shut up and listen.
I would play a sound, but I don't want to offend. You know, I'm pretty sure we got a lot of business people watching right now, so I'll say that for a regular episode. But those who know this show know what I was going to play. Hey, Chris, man, give me. I was going to hit him with the rock, but Chris, man, give us some advice.
Google and YouTube don't cost you nothing but time. It's completely free. Use it to your best ability. The internet is free. It ain't
stop
always...
watching twerk videos and motherfucking cat dogs and all that stupid shit, man. Niggas get on YouTube and watch the dumbest stuff. I see the dude at work. This nigga's watching drag racing. Like that's what you doing. Anywho, sorry, I'm not. This ain't about me. It's about them. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox.
Otis.
Yeah, my bad. I'm Otis today, man. But Courtney, man, give the people some advice, man.
Our black business people, I would say, which y'all basically y'all touched on it earlier. Black business people, y'all got to get with y'all advertising, marketing, and just overall ability to deal with our customer service. I would stress customer service with our black businesses. Make sure we able to connect properly. Do things in order and with decency, because they looking at us, man. We say support black businesses, then we don't have nothing to support. So give us something to look forward to when we do support black businesses, because y'all give all of us a name when we support black businesses. So a lot of people go out here and they start these businesses up, and we put our hard work into our black businesses, and then we get this black stain. Damn, I probably shouldn't say black stain. But we get this thing like we don't take care of our business. But we do take care of our business, and it's just good to see our people. So my piece of advice would do something with some customer service, take some business classes, really be about your business if you're gonna do this. Don't let the opportunity get away from you because you don't know something. And like bro said, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, man. So listen as much as possible.
Before I let Courtney ask his questions and Chris ask their questions, I'm gonna tell you something. I've Eric, the hip hop preacher. I don't know if y'all ever seen him. Eric Thomas. He had this one about this business guy and this dude who wanted to learn how to do business. He told him meet him at the beach. Long story short, he took him out in the middle of the beach and tried to drown him. And he told him to fight. The moral of the story is you gotta be able to eat, sleep, and breathe. You gotta want to do your business more than you want to breathe. Like my man Zeke said, you got to learn your business inside and out. You're going to lose sleep doing this. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose money. Yeah. There's a lot of losses you're going to take before you start winning when you're trying to run a business and start a business. I can guarantee you that. There's nights you're not going to sleep because shit ain't going right, and you got to stay up till 2 in the morning to find out where the product at, or 2 in the morning to find out what the problem is, 3 in the morning to find out what's going on. Then you got to be to work at 7, and then you coming home again at 7 and try to figure out the same problem that you didn't figure out from 2 in the morning. Sleep you're not going to get. Food you might not eat. Friends you might not have. Going out might not be a luxury anymore. But once you get to that point to where your business runs itself, you're going to look back and it's all going to be worth it. But you got to be willing to go through those ups and downs, because people are going to be like, oh, this nigga they ain't running. You're going to have haters. You're going to have doubters. People who not going to be in your corner, not going to believe in your vision because it's your vision and not theirs.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, believing in yourself is the most important part where you start. Believing in your dream, believing in what you're doing is more important than anything else to me. Because if you don't believe in yourself, ain't no what's that saying? If you don't believe in yourself, no one will believe in you.
Yeah.
You gotta tell it to yourself, bro. If you can't buy into your own ideals and what you're trying to do, I don't believe you. I can't believe you if you can't believe what you're telling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see black brands like y'all is in here, and I believe bro be at the shop because he in there now. I believe bro sell his sauce because he got the sauce. He got the sauce right in front of him. You get what I'm saying?
I've seen it.
You know, every time Big 58 when he come in here, he show that presence. You don't want to see dude. I do not want to bump into him.
That dark alley alone with that boy.
Like certain people, when it comes to business, you can just see that they care about what they do. Binko, he love what he do. He got the camera hat on. He like, bro, this is what I do, bro. This is my passion. This is what I take serious. So when
Terrence touched on it, LinkedIn is big. I'm not gonna. Y'all don't. I follow him on LinkedIn. And I'm telling you, he got about 10, 11,000 followers on LinkedIn. I'm looking at mine like 500. I'm like, I'm not working LinkedIn like I should.
Well, LinkedIn is a good place. LinkedIn is a place I think every businessman should have. Any type of business that you're doing, and I think seeing y'all have y'all black businesses, we got our own business and things that we doing. It's encouraging to see people flourish. Zeke, I know, just coming from where we come from, you know what I'm saying. Just to see you being able to do things. I said this off camera. Just seeing you do things in that type of manner is amazing.
Appreciate it.
Just I know what it takes to get to this type of level. I know the dedication that you got to put in. So my question is there anything that y'all regret in this process? Is there anything that y'all go back and y'all be like, man, I wish I would have did this different. I wish I would have, I wish I would have did this on this time. I wish I would have did this. Is there anything y'all regret?
I wish I would have did it sooner. I wish I would have did it sooner.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't a fella.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, for real. You know what I mean? I joined LinkedIn 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And I didn't start utilizing LinkedIn until I started this promotional products company. So if I had started on LinkedIn like I am now, I'd have millions of connections. You know what I mean? Because I went from when I started this company at the onset of the pandemic, I literally had 30 connections on LinkedIn. And like my man DC said, today I'm over 10,000 in 18 months. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you gotta have a product and you gotta have the service behind your product for people to connect with you. You know what I mean? Because when you do a connection request on LinkedIn, these are bona fide and certified business people. So when they see your name, they're gonna check you out. They're gonna look at your profile. They're gonna look at your history. They're gonna look at your products before they even connect with you or contact you, whatever. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would have did this LinkedIn shit 10 years ago. You know what I mean? If from what I know now, I would have did LinkedIn. I would have been a fucking LinkedIn pioneer. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't got LinkedIn, my people that's in this room, I'm telling y'all, LinkedIn is
People, period.
great people, period. But you know what I'm saying? If you starting a business, I didn't know the importance of LinkedIn to
small flex, but I'm connected with Braxton Miller. I didn't know if y'all knew that. I just thought I'd throw that out there, but it ain't about me. But yeah, I just thought just small flex. Small
flex. Good Lord.
Yeah,
humble
brag.
Nigga, man. All right, Otis. Goddamn.
Otis, straight Otis.
Small humble brag. I just thought I'd throw it out there. No, but Zeke, man, you go ahead.
I don't know. I really don't know if I don't think anything really. I can't even can't think of anything.
Pete?
I ain't got no regrets.
I wish you wouldn't have paid that chick $145. I regret that for you.
I swear to God, bro, we should jump her.
If I see you in the alley,
it was a lesson. It was a lesson, man.
And that's crazy because there are that just ruined what I was about to say. There's a lot of blessings in the lessons of failing. Like a lot of people don't realize that.
A lot of beauty in failure sometimes.
Because a lot of people fail upwards.
Yeah.
And you don't realize how many people fail upwards.
You fell off the motherfucking steps.
Oh, anywho, that's neither here nor there. I slipped. I had a bad fall. But no, I mean, when you work in that dead-end job and you get tired or you get somebody take advantage of you, or you go to a place and they sauce don't taste right, you be like, damn, I know I can make something better than this. It drives you. So that's one thing people need to know, that thing that drives you, that keeps you up at night, that thing that makes you be like, I can't sleep. I gotta go do this, and that thing you keep on constantly work on, even though you put it down and go do something else. But that one thing you keep coming back to, that's what you need to make a business out of. It might not seem like the smart thing to somebody else, but in your head, if it keeping you up at night, you gotta explore that feeling. You know what I mean? Chris, you got anything for him?
I don't have any questions, but I do have one response for a lot of stuff. Support Black businesses. Do not look for, don't look for the hookup. Don't look for the fucking hookup. It's not gonna work. It's not work. They're charging to make a profit for a reason. This is not no ghetto stuff.
Niggas is paying $250 for the same Jordans that been coming out 20 years and they the same colors. They just switch colors every now and then. Every 4 years, people still paying $300 for them. They gonna pay for your stuff.
And bro, real quick, bro. My bro do the auto service shit. Don't go there trying to get no fucking discount. Cause you know, dude down the street, you've been getting them plug tires down the street for $45. I'm trying to go to bro and get them for $25 because he black. We is charging the same $45 for the plugs over here.
Yeah, the same price. I mean, you gotta, like I said, stand on your prices.
Yeah, and shout out to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. They are making major moves. They have several blocks. If you know anything about buy back the block, they have a black-owned theater out there now with a sound stage.
Oh, look!
They have several
Cassandra all grown up, giving Greg some love.
That's my brother.
My brother. Hey, this is gonna be a superstar tomorrow. You're gonna have 50 cars sitting outside. No, but man, that's why I like doing this, man. Because, like I said, man, I appreciate all y'all for coming through. And I like I said, I love what y'all do, and I want to see y'all flourish. And I always feel like any part I can play on this show to give light and show respect and the gratitude, because I learn a lot from people. People don't believe that. I see a lot of people doing things, and I learn from that. I'm one of them hands-on people. I learn from watching. I learn from doing. So I see a lot of people doing their thing, and I learn a lot from that. And I feel like people can learn that too by seeing y'all. Like this man Zeke, I seen it had about 65 packages. He packages himself. Like it's just Zeke packaging all this barbecue sauce off to send out. You feel me? People need to know that. My man, it's not just it's not just he makes sauce and walk away and somebody else is doing it. He's doing it himself. You know what I mean? Greg is actually at this shop from I'm my man. I'm gonna plug everybody in, man. We all everybody connect, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We all get our links on.
But that's another thing, man. I want networking. I want to be able to have people collab, man, because there's a lot of people out here doing similar things or like-minded things, or just be like, fuck it, I got this idea. I know he crazy enough to do it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So I believe that's big too, man, because you never know. It's not like it's a cliche saying, but it's true. It's not what you know, it's who you know sometimes. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That one person might be able to plug you in. Like, I don't know a lot about sauces. Zeke do. You know what I mean? So if I want this crazy-ass atomic fire sauce, I'm going to send it like, hey, man, bro, do this. I got this crazy idea. Here's a recipe I made. Tell me if it works. If it don't, you know what I'm saying? If it works, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be had that ability to want to fail too.
And also,
yeah.
One other thing, people in business, you gotta lose your ego, especially when you.
I don't know.
No. Hear me out. When you starting out, you got to. I'm talking about starting out. We talking about startup people. You can't come in the game.
Sometimes your ego is.
True, I think but you can't sound like El DeBarge and come out like 50 Cent or Kanye.
It's the cockiness.
You could be.
I think cockiness and ego is two different things, though. I think having
cockiness. Sometimes you gotta dumb that.
Okay, don't come into business cocky. I'm sorry. You can have an ego. Know your worth. Have an ego. But don't come in this game sounding like Young Thug and trying to get Kanye money.
Yeah. Ego.
You feel me?
Ego. People got ego all fucked up. Ego is just who you are. You gotta have ego. You can't not.
I felt that part of class. I'm sorry. Akron school failed me on that.
I mean, I think that's what make everybody in here who they are, and I think that's what make it all genuine. When you see people who they are, Everybody got their ego in here. Everybody in here is a man, no matter what. You feel me? So
yes.
At the end of the day, having an ego is who you are. I would tell people to put your ego on the front street. That's what makes you more successful. When people know who you are. If you're not gonna show who you are, people gonna take advantage of that. That's why people be like, check your ego at the door. I'm like, I don't want to be a part around these type of people. I check my ego at the door. I mean, I gotta leave who I am at the door, and I'm not leaving who I am at the door. I'm gonna always be me regardless. So that's another part of business. That's just ego is very important. You're never gonna see a white man come and check his ego. You're never gonna see that. You're never gonna see people check their ego. They know who they are. They know what they're doing. They put themselves in that situation. Talking is power. Knowledge, networking. This is what we doing. That's how we gonna end up turning our own success. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say something because I'm signed to a corporation now. I do not make it myself. I have a manufacturer that does it. They ship it to me.
Hey! When you reach that level,
I gotta clear that up. I was on live Facebook, and if they monitor my shit, the FDA, they focus on me.
Oh yeah. Okay, well.
I have a manufacturer now out of Detroit, Michigan, and they ship me my product.
But see, here's the thing though. When you reach that level, that's what you want. That's what I'm saying. Like when you reach a level where you can be hands off, and you got other people, you know what I'm saying, a company running itself. Yeah, that's the goal. I ain't gonna knock you for saying that, you know.
I had it because I'm in a master. I got a master contract that I signed that I can't even. There's certain things that I can't say. I can't breach.
We ain't gonna try to do that, brother. We ain't gonna knock your hustle.
He got the NDA.
I ain't gonna fuck up nobody's bag. That's not what we gonna do. Anything we gonna try to help build, but we ain't gonna fuck it up. We ain't gonna help you fumble it. But look at that, man, Greg. Look, Greg, man.
Yes, sir.
Hercules. Yeah, Greg. I had to do it, man, brother. I love all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's been fun. It's been great. Again, I want to see all y'all flourish. And I love seeing the work, man. I love going on and seeing the posts. You know what I'm saying? We did this, we got this, that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate, there's no jealousy, as you can see. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What's for me is for me, what's for you is for you. And I hope y'all get y'all's too. And I believe y'all will. And I see the work ethic and the drive and everybody. There's a lot of people who don't whatever. So it's neither here nor there, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about me, it's about them. We do this thing, man, here. I'm gonna keep it going, even though it's a different kind of show, man. I want to give we do this thing called parting shots. It's that last word, man, before we close the doors, man. Give everybody your IG, your Instagram, the 411, your email, your LinkedIn, your pager, your beeper, the pigeon with the letter leg, man. Resounding word of you know what I mean? A resounding word of just advice before you go, man. Just a lasting impression, man, because people need to hear that. We're gonna start with Terrence, man. Go ahead, man. Tell the people, man, where they can find you at, man, and leave them some inspiration, man. Something to wake up to in the morning.
Oh man, I'm on all major platforms. LinkedIn first and foremost. Terrence Seegers.
With the seeing C, not C as in the ocean. I made that mistake and I apologize. My autocorrect put an A instead of two E's, but he accepted my apology. Brother Noopsy has accepted my apology, so we're all good.
Yeah, LinkedIn, Terrence Seegers, website, SeegersPromotions.com, SeegersPromotions.com, IG, Seegers Promotional, Facebook, Seegers Promotional. And my part in shot is all of that is free. You know what I mean? Other than my website, all marketing and advertising and promoting on the major platforms is free. Don't cost you nothing. All organic. You know what I mean? You do not have to pay. You are not obligated, and you do not have to pay for marketing and advertising. It can all be free. I built my company completely 100% organically, from one connection to 10,000 connections, all unpaid for, all done on my own, all free. So if you in business, you need to get at that organic marketing. That's my part in shop.
Yes, sir.
Great.
You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm opening up my LinkedIn right now. That's why I was just on the phone doing. Yeah, I'm getting that back going. My part in shot. Stay humble. Stay humble. Know where you want to go, and just go straight forward.
Big Los.
Shit, parting shots for y'all, man. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Even when times is bad, keep grinding. Strive for greatness, nothing less.
Straight to the point, man. Beat.
There you go. That nigga make me feel safe as fuck, bro.
I'm telling you. I keep telling the story, but man, when I see my man set his hand on fire in high school, I was like, that's
he said, bro, different. Bro, don't be playing. Be different.
He nobody fuck with him. I was like,
I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to get me 3 rappers, and I'm about to get them all protected by bro.
Business. Big man.
Facebook and IG, ADS Photography 330. I got another one, Colorblind 330. That's just to check out my work. You can book me with ADS Photography 330 at Gmail. I got no parting shots, man. Just keep going. Don't worry about what nobody say. It ain't for them. Just keep going.
Appreciate it. Zeke.
So you can follow me all big Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube is all Zeke's BBQ Sauce. My website, www.zekesbbqsauce.com. If you're in the Michigan or Metro Detroit area, I will be in Myers, all 12 stores around Michigan. Hopefully next year or so, I'll be throughout the Midwest, all 2,500 stores. My parting shot. I don't know if there's any youth in here or any teens or anyone that has kids or anything like that. I would reach to the youth and just tell them that no matter where you're at in life, you can be anything you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you different. For myself, I came from living in a car as a child to being an orphan, living in orphan homes for 7 years. I was adopted, lived couch to couch for 3 years before college. I come from the bottom of the bottom to be where I'm at now. So it's like, don't let your current circumstance determine your future, because you never know where you can be in the next 5-10 years. Don't let life get you down, because I thought life had me by the neck at a point in time in my life. Unfortunately, I seen the darkest of life, and I didn't let it get me down. So that, I think that would be my end statement, motivation to just youth, man. Everyone in general, but I really like looking at the youth and going back and talking, especially the Black youth, and letting them know it don't matter your circumstance right now. You never know where you're going to be in 10, 20 years. So just keep your head up and keep your feet moving forward.
Before I let them go, I'm going to give y'all brothers a round of applause. Before I let them go, I'm going to say this 2 times. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it again. One, I appreciate y'all coming on and sharing your stories, talking about your businesses, getting out here, man, and just letting people know some of the things that you guys got going on and where they can find you. if you are following on Facebook, this page, I have everybody linked to the page, so you can go catch them and follow them. Make sure y'all follow them and support what they got going on, man, because these brothers got it going on. Chris.
Yo, every Tuesday, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can check Blurred's Eye View along with me, DC, and Candy B Cosplay at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We're talking about just about everything in the geek world. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing a special live, doing a review on the Disney Plus show that just started today, The Book of Boba Fett. So tune in for that. Same time, 8:30. Other than that, yeah, appreciate you fellas for coming on, man. I'm already seeing like connections like with Terrence and Zeke, so you never know. But yeah, big shout out to y'all. I mean, it's good to see brothers actually trying to make a difference and build a generational wealth and make a difference in their not just their own lives, but in their families' lives as well. So we need more of that.
I'm gonna keep fucking with Greg, man, because he'll do shit like this. That's my guy, man. If I didn't know Greg that well, man, I wouldn't do it. But since I know this brother forever, man, I can do that and get away with not getting killed. You feel me? Like me and Jeff Sherman, man.
Man.
Courtney.
Yo, damn, you threw me off. I was not ready. You nigga, you been Otis Williams in this bitch the whole time. You
not about me, man.
Okay, first time.
You Otis.
Yo, real quick, back to what me and Zeke was talking about. Man, don't let people tell you about your ego. It's okay to be who you are. It's okay to love yourself, to be whatever you want to be in this business. Legacy is important. Make sure you're doing something for your legacy every day, man. Making sure everybody understands what you're doing is not just for you. Don't be selfish. Everything that you're doing, people are looking at you. People are watching. I know we all got kids. We all got somebody looking up to us. If y'all don't, people still watching you. Like what Zeke doing, man, I applaud everybody that's on this panel for doing something on any type of level, taking that risk to put themselves in good situations, good standings. But I really like this group of people. I'm gonna spotlight everybody that's on here on the Black Legacy page. I'm gonna get a bio from y'all so I can get everybody spotlighted and just talk about y'all business and what y'all do. Because
I got that.
Legacy is important to me. Legacy important to people that we work with at Black Legacy Productions. Speaking of Black Legacy Productions, we are taking any live stream kind of. If you want to start a podcast, if you want to do any of those type of stuff, Black Legacy Production is open for business. We are taking on those type of projects. We have a couple projects that we've been working on, church deals, church live streams. So if you know anybody looking for those type of services, feel free to hit me up, BDC Chris. We are open for business. We are taking those type of opportunities. That's all I got, bro.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
I've been waiting on this. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this earlier, but to the haters,
shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
That felt good to get that. I had to get that one time. One time for the one time. Woo, that felt good. I was holding that. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody I offended, sorry, I don't mean that to you. I just mean that to the haters. I don't mean that in a derogatory term. I just want the haters to just shut up. Again, I wanted to do this because I feel it's important, man, to get people. Oh, damn, Greg didn't feel the love. Man. I feel it's important, man, to have representation. This show, we do a lot of crazy, zany stuff, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times. But a lot of times I want to...
oh, damn, bro, I forgot to say something, too. And it's one more thing, bro. I'm glad none of y'all rap. No offense to all our rappers this season, but this is the first panel we had successful people that ain't rapping.
Yeah, Dylan. Spit hot fire.
No, man, but I'm appreciative of all that, man, because that means we're doing something right, that people want to come here. Believe it or not, we actually booked up until March right now. Last Wednesday was our last show without us. So every Wednesday from here until May 11th, you're going to see us here every Wednesday in front of you. We getting bigger and better. I don't know if y'all heard this, but we on iHeart now. So if you go to iHeart right now and Google what the shit, this is going to pop up. Well, not this one because this is something different. But you're going to see us. You feel me? This was a special made shirt. Sorry. But no, you're going to see us, man. And that's just a testament to, like I said, losing sleep. There's a lot of nights that I'm up doing promos or I'm up getting stuff ready or I'm texting these two to go over stuff for the show, man. So they got to stay up when I stay up because I don't sleep a lot of times because I'm
like
working.
Nas say, sleep is the cousin of death.
Yeah, well, I'm dead. Because there's a lot that I do for this show, man, behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. I can be like, I put people together and I did this and that. And there's a lot of, if you look at my networking and a lot of shows people got together, fuck all that. None of that matters. As long as them people get together and business is being done, I don't give a fuck about the credit. Like I said, man, what's for us is for us. We're going to get our just due when we get it. But if we can use this platform to give people opportunity to show their skills or showcase what they do or get them out there so they can have their sister give them an applause, you know what I mean? That's what's important.
That nigga is gonna whoop your ass.
just staying on it, man. Just staying.
Hey, he gonna
oh my god!
But that's what this means to me, man. People don't realize. That's part of why I do this, man. To be able to kick it with dope people, man, who are doing dope things, who are out here just doing dope shit. I mean, this platform wasn't started out like this. We didn't set out to be where we're at now, where we're hobnobbing with dope ass people like y'all. You know, but we really have evolved, and I hope everybody appreciate that, and we feel the love that we've been getting. But keep it, hold on to that. Give it to the people like these guys who deserve it. The three of us up top, we don't need y'all love. We don't need no love, man. Huh? Oh, I'm speaking for myself.
And that shit my way.
Oh, my bad. No, man, but no, we appreciate it. But the end all be all is to keep growing and to keep giving people a platform, to do stuff like this. So then when we do our crazy shows where we just out here acting wild and crazy, y'all can go back and be like, okay, they do business stuff, but these niggas just went to wild this weekend. It's cool. Y'all can let us slide on one weekend because we. But again, we are doing. I do want to do a part 2 of this. I do have a different cast in mind. No offense to you brothers, but y'all got to shine. I'm gonna let some.
I didn't want to come here and look at Los's nostrils anyway.
Oh, my bad.
Looking at his nostrils for an hour 27 minutes, cuz.
God damn.
Zeke got the barbecue sauce up there.
Lord.
It's always the ugliest motherfucker in the room.
We ain't on that. So look, part 2 is coming. I do want to do a black businesswoman's one too, just so we can get the women out there too, man, because I believe there's a lot of talented business women also. Next week we have the Ladies First Chit Chat podcast. It is 6 dope ass women who do a podcast together. They'll be on the show next week. The week after that we got Roger Ortega. The week after that we got the boy Young Naughty. The week after that we got the boy G Black, and then after that season 5 starts. So we going from season 4 right into season 5. There is no break, all gas, no breaks. Like I said, last Wednesday was the last Wednesday. You won't be blessed by us again. We will never forsake you. We will never leave you again without a Wednesday, without seeing us, at least for 5 minutes or whenever you turn it off. I don't care. As long as one person's watching, I don't care. I do care, but I don't.
We take it over Ohio. We take over Ohio 2022. We
there. We getting there.
We already Ohio on the podcast side, but that's neither.
But like I said, G Black is going to be our bonus episode. February 2nd, we have 2 dope women podcasters. I met on Instagram. Their podcast is crazy. I had to bring them on to open up the season. So we out here. We're everywhere you want to be. There's no way you can say you can't find us now because we're literally everywhere. Spotify, iHeart, TuneIn, Rodecaster, your mom's bingo hall speaker, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, iHeart for show.
For real.
I think I heard us in a grocery store, but I think that was just the ending, but I wasn't sure. But anywho, needless to say that, man, we everywhere and it feels good. I have to do one more thing one more time.
Hey man, she ain't gonna never watch the show again. God damn. Oh, yo. Way to lose a fucking fan, dude.
11 in the morning, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
That's sisterly love, man. You don't get that everywhere, man. But I like it's just the way he's taking it all to the black man. Thanks for taking it all in stride.
You gonna cut her out when you hang up.
You gonna go get your tire changed. You gonna put 3 lug notes on your shit. You gonna drive home.
But I trust him. I trust him. But anywho, man, enough of me rambling, man. Again, I appreciate y'all for coming on. I'm not gonna put the thing back up. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm not gonna do that again. I've learned my lesson. No, I'm not. I swear, I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, man, I do appreciate y'all for coming. Everybody who stayed and watched, I appreciate y'all. Again, man, hands clap to these brothers. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Oh man, I got you on the next one, fam. I already know you busy. But yeah, man, I do appreciate y'all for coming. Like I said, this is from here on out, we're here till May 11th. You will not see us. So tune in. We got a lot more guests coming. A lot of things going on. Am I missing anything?
Oh no, did I say the same?
iHeart sites.
Bird's Eye View, RG, what the shit?
Zeke's Barbecue
underscore podcast.
Secret Promotions. Yeah. I feel like I gotta get Greg back in here before I do this. So as always, man, you know what time it is. We're gonna leave y'all with the white girl.
Go home, folks.